Hey, what's going on? Thank you for checking out the video. Today I'm doing another question and answer video, and let's get into this right away. This player asked me, hey Dylan, thanks for all you do to help us become better players. Right now I'm having a hard time with soccer because every time I play I'm always making too many mistakes. Because of this, my teammates always get frustrated with me. How can I stop making so many mistakes and be more consistent on the field? Great question. I think this is a problem a lot of players have. That's why I wanted to highlight this question and make a video on it. And I've written down a couple things that I think will help you if you are honest with yourself and you focus on these things. Number one, I talk about this a lot, it comes down to your thoughts. Okay, if I'm playing and I'm thinking about exactly what you're talking about, making mistakes, if I'm already thinking about visualizing in my head, as that ball is coming to me, I'm thinking about having a bad touch. When I get the ball, I'm thinking about getting tackled. When I'm passing the ball, I'm thinking about it getting intercepted. Guess what? It's much more likely to happen. It's definitely going to happen. So you need to control your thoughts, okay? Think positively. And in the beginning, that may be difficult, but you need to catch yourself with those negative thoughts, those negative visualizations in your head, and you need to change them. Focus on the positive. Focus on what you can control and do it to the best of your ability. Instead of thinking about having a bad touch and losing possession, think about how am I going to have the best touch right now, or how am I going to make the most accurate pass. Focus on what you can control and be positive with your thoughts, and that will help you right away. Next thing you should do is simplify. Just simplify your game. If you're making too many mistakes, you may be trying to overcomplicate the play. Maybe taking too many touches, maybe holding onto the ball for too long, or trying advanced things that you're not comfortable doing just yet. So in order to get your consistency, to build your confidence up, to make fewer mistakes, simplify your play. And what I mean by that is become a good 2-touch, 3-touch player. Receive the ball, pass it off to a teammate, move into space. Receive the ball, pass, move. Receive, pass, move. Simplify. Sometimes you're going to take more touches, maybe the options aren't on. Sometimes you can play with even 1 touch, okay? But think about simplifying your play. Right now, your main objective is just getting the rhythm of not giving the ball away. Honestly, it's frustrating to play with a player who every time they get it, you know they're gonna give the ball away. And that's probably what your teammates are thinking right now. Now that doesn't mean you can't change that. In fact, you can change that if you follow this advice. So believe in your ability to become better and to stop making so many mistakes. But simplifying will definitely help, okay? Be a team player. Get that ball, pass the ball, move, get it back. On top of that, simplifying your play, also add in hard work. So if I'm ever making mistakes, let's say for example, I tried to dribble and I lost the ball, I don't put my head down and walk back and talk negatively to myself. I just chase that ball down right away, get it back, and then give it to my teammates, and then move into space, try to get it again. Okay, so add that hard work to your game, that defending, especially if your teammates are getting frustrated with you. When you're out there making tackles, winning the ball back, and then just giving it off, they're gonna love to have you on the team because a lot of them probably aren't gonna wanna do that hard defensive work. So you're gonna bring that to your game. And like I said, just simplify. When you have the ball, simplify, keep it simple. What's the quote? Soccer is a simple game. We as men make it very difficult. So play the simple game. You'll be amazed at how much more effective you are when you just play 2-touch, 3-touch soccer, football. Next, know what you want to do when you have the ball. So personally, when I have the ball, I try to keep it really simple when I'm teaching players, because if they have an idea of what to do when they have the ball, they're going to be much more successful, not make so many mistakes because they'll know what they want to do even before they have it. I try to keep it really simple. Number one, if I can attack, I want to attack. What do I mean by attack? If there's a teammate in an advanced position, get him the ball right away. If there's space for you to attack that space right away. Dribble into that space right away. Don't hesitate. Don't wait for anything. If there's a shot to take that shot. If there's time to put the cross in the box, just put it in. Don't wait. Don't overcomplicate. Do not hesitate. So if I can attack, I want to attack. If I can't attack because I'm getting closed down, what I want to do is keep possession of the ball. Okay, so just to simplify, again, let's simplify our game. We'll make it a lot easier, a lot fewer mistakes. Know what you want to do. So number one, can you attack by either dribbling into space or playing a pass to a teammate in a better position than you? If you can't, just turn, keep possession of that ball, or go sideways or go backwards if you have to, but keep possession of the ball. Take pride in keeping possession of the ball. So important. Do not give it away cheaply. Next time you go to your practice, ask yourself, How many times did I give it away today? Okay, and if you can just get in the habit of keeping possession, put an emphasis on keeping possession, you're gonna be a better player. Now, I don't want you to get in the habit of always going backwards, always going sideways just to keep possession. You have to attack, you have to create chances, you have to score goals, you have to make assists. But you cannot do that if your team does not have the ball. So number one priority is keep possession of that ball. Learn from your mistakes. Okay, if you're making the same mistakes again and again and again, that's a problem. So if every time you're receiving that ball and your first touch is letting you down, learn from that mistake. Okay, my touch is really bad. I need to work on that. I can't just show up to practice next week and expect my touch to be better. I need to be working on my touch every day. Maybe go to a wall with the ball, hit it against the wall, practice that first touch, okay? Learn from your mistakes. If you're always failing in a certain situation, maybe it's a one-on-one situation, you're trying to take a guy on, it's not working, you have to stop and ask yourself, why is it not working? You can't just keep doing it again and again and again. Those players that do that, extremely frustrating to play with. So learn from your mistakes. Review your performances. Ask yourself, okay, where did I give the ball away? Where did I make my mistakes? What should I do differently next time? And stop feeling helpless. I know a lot of us out there, we're making mistakes, we're not playing well, and we feel like it's totally out of our control. Like we can't play any better, we're just not a good player. That's not true, okay? This is all in your control. And that just goes back to the last point I said. When you make those mistakes, you have to learn from them. You have to review. And if you have that attitude, like, hey, it's okay for me to make mistakes as long as I learn from them, then you're always gonna become a better player. And your success, your development, your improvement is now in your control. So that's my advice on how to make fewer mistakes. Change your thoughts, become more positive, think about what you can control rather than what's gonna go wrong. Simplify your play that 2-touch, 3-touch, move the ball quickly, use your teammates, give the ball to your teammates, move to get it back. Work hard, especially if you're making mistakes, work hard defensively to win the ball back, bring that work rate, and when you do win the ball, just give it off and try to build up your confidence and your rhythm. Keep possession of the ball. When you can attack, but keep possession of that ball, so important. Learn from your mistakes and stop feeling helpless. You are in control of your development. You can become better if you have that mentality like, hey, I just have to look at what I'm doing wrong and find a different way to do it. I hope this video helped you. I know it will help you if you actually use this advice, and you will stop making all those mistakes, and your teammates will love to have you on your team, and you will keep possession of that ball. So thank you so much for watching this video. Remember, if you want to have your question answered in a question and answer video, just comment below. Please like this video. Please share this video with your friends and teammates. If you like my videos and appreciate my work, please support me on Patreon, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.